Hey everyone, it's Sunday, February 22nd. These are the amazing games. I just wanted to point out that I do have a medal counter on the wall for my kids to keep track of, get them in the Olympic spirit. But let's get going with Hang 5. All right, let's jump into Hang 5, puzzle 931. 5 four-letter words. We have 5 vowels. This is going to be torture, I think. I'm predicting low solve rate today. It depends what the Wheel of Fortune letters are. But I'm going to take a different approach. I'm going to do vowels. Is that the right move, though? There's got to be an E, but is that really going to help me? No, let's do RT and see where we land. Okay, good. Do I go for the S? Sure. All right. Pretty good so far. Knock on wood. Do I go for the L or the N? Let's go for the N. Okay. Ooh. You know what? Let's do the L. Whoa. Okay. So Wheel of Fortune letters are happy. Wheel of Fortune players are happy already. Where do I go from here? I don't know. C doesn't seem right, although it could be CL or CR for the third and fourth words. You know what? You only live once, let's do C. Oh, C was the way. Clip, club, crew, trip. I think it's got to be CK, right? Yeah. A pack, a club, a crew. I could be completely off here, though. I think if I get one vowel in here, I'll be fine, but I'm not even sure there's an E. Do I go for the consonant? I think B might be the way to go, club, but it could be clip. Let's go for the vowel. Let's go for the E. No E. Oh, okay. It only takes away one heart. I thought it took away 2. Okay. A? No A. Oh, gosh. I? Okay. Trip, clip, snip. Crop, trim. Oh. Hack, trim, clip, crop, snip. I do these every day. Why can't I see this? Duck, dock, huck. It's not hack. Wuck, walk, yuck, yuck, duck, dock, guck, huck, hawk, jock, buck, balk. What did I miss? Dock? Crop. Buck. I don't think so. Duck. Dock. Could be dock, just to take some off. I'm going to go with it. D. Okay. Dock. Take some off the top. Curtail. Okay. Yeah, I'm not in any top results today. Probably some people saw it faster than I did, but 81% solve rate, not too shabby. Yeah, I should have guessed the P, but guessing A and E made 0 sense. I don't know why I did it, but I did it anyways. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to strands. All right, 50-day streak. Our theme today is Olympics wrap up. All right, something about the flame. Flame, extinguish the flame, put out the flame, flag, parade, closing ceremony. Oh, closing ceremony, what? Day? Anthem, I see. Athlete, medal. Oh, I missed the E. Ah, darn. Okay. I'm like, that has to be it. Anthem, medal, athlete, flame, parade, flag. Okay. Well, technically it's Oranje perfect because I didn't input any words that were accepted. It's not a Finland Taipan perfect, but it's an Oranje perfect, so that's good. Okay, yeah, let me know how you did, and let's move on to sports connections. Okay, puzzle 517. Should be something about the Olympics, you just imagine. So we have Keller, finish, podium, night, stuffed animal, hog, blue, Brisbane, French Alps, anthem, carpenter, Los Angeles, fall, Utah, medal, and win. Okay, these are names of American gold medal winning female hockey players. Yeah. Brisbane, French Alps, Utah, and Los Angeles. These are the next places to have the Olympics, I believe. The next 4 places. Yeah. Anthem, podium, stuffed animal, medal. Fall line. Okay. These are things you'd see at the presentation of the medal, so for the winners. The winners' celebration or something. Part of an Olympic medal ceremony, yeah. And then these are blank line. Not sure what a fall line is, but probably something to do with climbing. All right, very good. A current streak of 1 because I failed yesterday. My goal is to get 95% win rate, so I just have to win 3 out of the next 10 games. I think I can handle that. I think. We'll see. All right, yeah, let's move on to custom connections. Our puzzle today is by Crypto. It's Connections 21. So 4 groups of 4. We have fly, dentist, animate, grandpa, plant, love, sponge, holes, darkness, dancing, charge, work, coral, flood, snake, and tick. Okay, we have a couple animals here. Snake, tick, fly. I guess you could say coral's alive too, so is a plant. Dancing. Dancing queen. Grandpa. Let's see. Dentist. Holes. Holes is plural. Grandpa. Grandpa Simpson. There's Dirty Dancing, Dirty Grandpa. There could be lots of other dirty things too, but at least those two that I don't see going elsewhere can go together. Holes. darkness, things that people are afraid of. The dentist, people are afraid of the dentist. Snakes, you could be afraid of dancing, afraid of work. I know a lot of people like that. Coral, no. So coral, fly, tick, and I guess a snake are things that are alive. A plant's alive too. Dirty grandpa, dirty dancing, maybe dirty love, dirty work. Could be movies. Dirty fly, I don't see. Dirty charge, dirty animate, dirty sponge. Sponges could be alive too, right? What am I most confident about? Let's try the dirty stuff. Dirty blank, these movies. Yes. Dirty love, dirty work. All right. You're afraid of the dentist, you're afraid of holes, you're afraid of darkness, you're afraid of snakes. Common phobias? Yes. Okay, I think we're in good shape here. Knock on wood. Fly are alive, coral's alive, a plant's alive, a tick's alive, a sponge is alive. So flood, animate, and charge. Well, coral, I don't want to say coral is a plant, but they seem very similar. So charge, animate, plant. Plant could be a verb too, but so could fly. I charge you, I animate you, I flood you, I plant you. Like to provide with energy or to energize. I don't know. I say these are things that are alive. Invertebrates, okay. And this is just to invigorate, maybe. Invest as to infuse. Okay. Animate, charge, flood, plant. Yeah, they're definitely verbs, meaning invest. Okay, that's a tough one. I'm lucky I got the dirty movies and the phobias there, but I couldn't see what else you'd be afraid of based off what was left. The holes kind of gave it away. People are afraid of holes, I guess falling in. Snakes, of course, dentist, darkness. So very, very good. Thank you for that crypto. There's a lot more to come from you, including I think you're sending me a bunch of puzzles for March or maybe April. I guess we'll see. All right, let's look at our preview of tomorrow, and we have Lolbit with Not Gonna Lie, I'll give the Cowboy movie a 5-star review. So, you all can do it today. I will do it tomorrow. And it looks like fun. All right, let's move on to categories for the CleverGoat Games. Get rid of this ad if I can. There we go. All right, so categories is 4 groups of 4. We have Gravity, Norway, Planet, Alien, Denmark, Sweden, New Zealand, Ireland, Satellite, Finland, Thailand, Star Trek, Comet, Moon, Interstellar, and Switzerland. A lot of countries here. Norway, Denmark, Sweden, and Finland. You would see these are the Scandinavian countries, I believe. All right, Nordic. They're not Scandinavia. Denmark's not Scandinavia. Nordic countries are these. Okay. I want to make sure I get my ducks in line for that. Otherwise, Finland, Japan's going to be on my case. All right, so there are countries here: Switzerland, Thailand, New Zealand, Ireland. Are these just countries that end with land? A bit of a cop-out. Yeah, okay. Gravity, Star Trek, Interstellar, Alien. Are these sci-fi movies? Yeah, okay. Movies set in space, and then these are things in space. Orbiting celestial bodies. Okay, good. All right, that wasn't too bad, I don't think. So let's move on to Crossword. Puzzle 351, 30 seconds or less is the goal. Wild guess, stab. Grow weary, tire. Steaming mad, irate. Trapper's goods, pelts, furs maybe. Don't go anywhere, stay. 15 seconds, how about that? Wow, let's go over these. Get rid of these ads here. Okay, that's not going away. All right, so we have wild guess is a stab. I got that. Tires grow weary. Steaming mad's irate. Trappers have furs. Don't go anywhere, stay. Make like a confident rooster is strut. Princess topper is a tiara. Like an Etsy shop owner, artsy. Spelling competition is a B. And no if, ands, or buts. And there's no if, ands, or buts about a great solve time today. Hopefully you did well also. All right, let's move on to stacked. Hey everyone, I paused between Crossword and stacked because I was getting ads on the screen, so I logged in again, and hopefully that gets rid of the ads. All right, so stacked, we have groups of 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have cleat, shift, life, cunning, fearless, helmet, heroic, owl, fall, trace, mitt, bold, gown, bat, and sly. All right, cleat, helmet, bat, mitt for baseball. You are cunning, sly, bold, heroic, and fearless. Character traits of someone who doesn't back down from trouble or danger. No, okay. Gown. Ball gown. Shift. Bat, mitt, cleat, and helmet. Things you need for baseball. There we go. Used in baseball. Just one cleat though. Not cleats, just one cleat. All right. An owl. Oof. Life. What is this? Shift. There's got to be a phrase here. Downfall. Downshift. Downfall. Is it that simple? Down blank? No, I didn't think so. All right, it's worth a try though. Heroic, bold. Heroic and bold. Sly, heroic, bold, fearless. Sly and cunning probably go together. You don't back down? Okay, good. Sly and cunning. You're crafty. All right, tricky. Yeah, there's definitely a phrase here. Owl. Shift, life. Owl. Ball gown, wedding gown, evening gown, night, oh, night shift, night life, night owl, night gown, nightfall. You betcha. Okay. And trace. All right, well, 2 goats were sacrificed today, but the victory was achieved, so that's good. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Canuckle. All right, we'll do maple to start, as we normally do. A and P out of position. P-R-A. TS, Pratt's. P's locked in, A needs a home. Okay. Probably not A at the end. Something like this. It's not plaid. It's not Pixar. What fits that? Is it pizza? Okay. It's worth a shot. It's probably something about Olympics. What though? What's coming after that P? PH? I don't think so. PO. Oh, what's going on here? POIA? Poxia? Podia? Is this the plural of podiums? Or like of one podium? It is. Wow. Okay. At the 2026 Winter Olympics in Milano Cortina, Canadian athletes stood proudly on multiple podia, the platforms where medalists celebrate their achievements. Each one a story of grit and grace. These medal moments reminded fans that Canada's colors shine brightest when the world's best gather for the Games. Every podium captured the excitement, skill, and national pride of Canadians on the world's biggest winter stage. Congratulations to all of the Team Canada athletes. 100%. No concerns about that. In fact, I just watched the Canadian men win the curling over Great Britain. An amazing game. Kudos to both teams. And of course, tomorrow is the big final between, or actually when you're watching this today, probably might even be after you've already seen this, is the Canadian and American hockey final for the men. So yeah, depending on when you watch this, it's either going to be soon or it's already happened. So hopefully Canada did well. And let's move on to Letterloop. All right, puzzle 743. All right, so we have HTREEDOO. Well, I see 3, but that's a terrible setup for the next word. Thread, no. Other. Rodeo. Oh. Okay. 18 seconds for me. The average is 39 seconds for 15 people. So doing well today. Very, very good. All right, let's move on to the next game, which is Bracket City. February 22nd. I did terribly yesterday. Maybe today will be better. Okay. Bring up a child or one's hand. Raise. Say it ain't so. Sopping. Wet. Vest that's meant to get wet. Yeah. Life vest. What some swans do for life. Mate. Yeah, okay. That's exactly what it is. Mate for maternity wear. Maternity wear has lots of it. Make an origami blank your neck in order to see. What? Crane? Crane your neck. What? Maternity wear has lots of it. Crane. No, that makes 0 sense. Ouch from a hornet or ray. A sting. Tasting with lots of sniffing. Wine. Winemaker. One might be a cherry, blank, or plum. Winemaker. Oh, a grape? One might be a cherry, grape, or plum. A fruit? A berry? I don't know. Maternity wear has lots of it. Cloth. Material. Space. Maternity wear has lots of it. What's she doing? Give. Cloth. Oh. Stretch. Stretch your neck in order to see. Okay. This is crane. Okay. Stretch your neck in order to see. Crane. Ah. Okay. Make an origami crane, e.g. Fold. Alternative to raise or fold. Check. Theater with no curtain, check. Curtain call? Oh, you call. Okay. Theater with no curtain, call. Movie theater? Okay. Movie reviewing. Scores? Grades? Something egg. There's one there who's what? One there who's a blank egg. I don't know. I need the first letter. T. Cherry, grape, or plum? Taste? I have no idea. Tomato. Oh, I wasn't getting there. Movie reviewing tomatoes. Rotten. One there who's a rotten egg. Last. Okay. February 22nd, 1797, the last invasion of Britain. Okay. Score 78 today. Not bad. I'll try and do better tomorrow, but this was a tough one today. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to Crosswordle. All right, this is probably the hardest one of the week because it is Sunday. So we'll have to figure out how vocal came to be as the Wordle answer. Start the timer. A-L, L, this has to be something. Let's go with C probably. L, no, it can't be that. Oh, it's got to be A, C. That doesn't look great at all. No, let's forget about that. O, O, or L. There we go. Awful. What could this be? I was going to say it could be a foul, but I've already took that off the table. Is there anything else that can go here? C. No, it has to be O. Let's go with awful. A howl, a soul, a duel. A soil. A boil? Okay, that's a weird one. G-L-E-E-S. This is not going well. Can't do xylo. Can't do pizzazz. Jeez. Glean? No. I really want that that S back. can't even put O there, can I? Let's go with Glees. Hopefully something works out here. Puppy. Probably, no, I can't use both. It's got to be just one. Myrrh. Okay, and something with a U. Any way I can put two O's here. A dual, a tool. No, not gonna work. The U. I think the U has to go in the middle. Can I use two U's? Hopefully. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Can I maybe use the U down here? GLU. Glugs? Okay. And something with a couple E's. I have ED, deeked. Wow, 323. That was a long and a tough one. What else could I have done? Awful looks locked in. Atoll. Yep. They don't like my my word here for the third bottom. A boil. Okay. Well, I got there in the end. That's all that matters. Like I said, it is the toughest day of the week, so I'm not going to be too upset. All right, let me know how you did, and let's move on to our last segment, Pips. All right. Easy's by In Living Good. Here we go. All right, so 0 goes there. Less than 9, or greater than 9, so it's got to be this. This has to be a 6. This has to be a 3. This is a 2. This is 0, 2. 15 seconds. Get my cookie. All right, medium. Ian Living Good. All right, 2 segments here. 22. So let's put the 2 6s here, maybe, because I think we have to. The 6 4 probably goes here. Bigger than 4 is this. So something in 1's got to be 3 in 1, you'd think. 0 5. 4 5. 5 3. 3 2. All right. See, that to me is an Ian Living Good medium, 32 seconds. You know, as opposed to Rodolfo medium, which is about 5 minutes. So, all right, let's do hard by Rodolfo, the aforementioned tough puzzle creator. Okay, what's this? Lion. Okay. All right, so 11 here. So a 6 and a 5. 1 here, 1 here. 1 0 is no good. 1 6. 1 3. Let's do the 1 6 to start. 3 something. 3 4. 5 something. Okay. 6. 6 4. Ooh. Do I have a 0 1? I do. Okay. 6 5 or 6 3. I'm going to put this up here. So let's go with 6 3 here. I'll save the other 5 for later. Okay, so this is equal. I guess it's got to be 2's. Ooh, darn. Okay, so that's no good. Could go there. 5 0. 5 2. That means the other 5 goes here. Okay. So that's no bueno. Unless the 0 1 goes up here. And this is 2 2. This is 3 1. And then I can work something out down here. 6, 4. It would have to go up that way. 6, 3. I need a 1, 1, which I don't have. Okay, that's a problem. Unless that goes there, but then I'm losing out on a 6. No, that can't work. I need the 2 6s. All right. I guess this is whatever's left over. This is a 1 or a 0. I can't do that either. Can't start there. Okay. This could be 1, 3. 6, 5. Not a huge fan of that, but gotta try something different. Whatever I had wasn't working. Okay, so I need 2 6s in there. 1 1's no good. That can't go there. I have the 3 1, which is over here now, so that's no good either. Okay, so 0 something. 0 2. Okay, 2 5. 6 3, and then I need a 1 1, which I don't have, so that's no good. 6 1. I need a 3 1, which I've just put down here. 6 4. This would have to be 0 1, which I do have. Okay. 6 4. But I need it here and to make this 0 1. Okay. 6 3 1 1. No. Am I reimagining this whole thing down here? I hope not. 1 3. So this has to be 6 3. This has to be a 4, which I only have 1 of. 1 3. I do like the looks of this so far, though. One 1 3. Zero 5. 0 3. 3 2. Okay, I have 2 2 and 0 5. 0 5 could definitely go there. 2 2. Three 1 0 2. I need a 1 down there though. That's the problem. Can't be 1 blank. 1 6 just works so well. And I gotta hide this 6 5 somewhere too. Do I have a 1 4? No. 6, 1, 3, 4. 6, 5. So I have to bring that 0, 1 out. I need the 1. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It has to work like that. Six. No, it's got to be 1, 3 or 1, 6 over here. 3 something. 3, 6. 1. This would have to be 1, 6. So that doesn't work there. Okay, so this has to be, oh, it can't be. Is this 1, 0? I think it's forced. 4, 6. Okay, that's forced. That has to be what it is. Like this that's locked in. Okay. For multiple reasons. All right, so let's build from here. Okay, is it 1, 6 or 1, 3? I think it's 1, 3. 6, 5. 5, 2. Do I have a 2, 1? No. 1 something. That's not going to work. So this is 6. 6, 3. 6, 0. I do not have a 2, 1 though, so that cannot go there. 3. Okay, this up here doesn't work then. 5, 2. 6, 3. 0, 1, and I'm stuck with this 2, 1 again, which I don't have. 2, 0. 1, 1, no. 6, 1. 3, 0. 2, 1, no. I do have 3, 1, but it's down here. I need it there. Five, 0. 3, 0. Okay. Therefore, this would have to be like that. And I need something else with 1 here, which I don't have. Ah. How do these 1s work? Okay, so that has to be 1, this has to be 1, there has to be a 1 in here. There's no question about that whatsoever. 1, 6. Is this where the 6, 5 goes? 6, 3. 0, 1. No, I need the 1 here. Or, okay. I don't have a 0, 0. 0, 2, 6, 2. I thought I had one of those. No, I apparently did not. Okay, so that's no good. 0, 3. I do have a 6, 1, but it's hardly being used here. So that's double sixes doesn't work there. Does it go this way? 5 something. 5, 0. Something 1. One, 0. Do I have a 5, 4? No. Six, 1, 0, 3. No, the 1 has to go in there. One, 3. 0, 2. 2 something big. 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 5, 6, 3. Okay. Sorted, I think. One of the 6s goes here. 4, 1. It's not a thing. 1, 6. 3, 4. 5, 0. 5, 6. 0, 3. 3, 2. 2, 2. 14, 23. Yes! I left that whole thing in there. No cutting that down today. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Please let me know what your result was for this very ferocious puzzle, the lion, I'm going to call it, as well as the other puzzles in this video. I'll be back with more of these games tomorrow. Hopefully you have time to watch them all. And if you do have more time to watch more of me today, please check out my Wordle video, my Connections video, as well as my other shorts that I do. And I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye for now.
All is well, not as far as I can tell, because I've heard that tale before. I'm a ne'er-do-well, it's the hero that gets the glory.